William Potts hasn't left Cuba since hijacking a passenger flight to Havana nearly 30 years ago at gunpoint. He threatened to shoot one of the plane's pilots.
I said, I don't need two pilots here. And he said, okay, we're going to Cuba. I said, I know we're going to Cuba.
But now Potts, a member of Cuba's small Muslim community, is desperate to be reunited with family in the United States and prays U.S. officials will let him return. It's a prayer that could land him in prison. U.S. officials accuse the Cuban government of harboring dozens of fugitives. Some of them, U.S. authorities say, are terrorists, and they've placed million-dollar bounties on their heads. William Potts, most likely, is the only fugitive here fighting to go back to his country. Unlike many of the other fugitives who fled to the island, Potts went to prison in Cuba, spending nearly 15 years behind bars for the hijacking. Time, he says, he shouldn't have to serve again in the United States.
My position is that, I'm free. I did the crime, but I did the time. I paid the price for that crime that I committed. Now, I'm entitled to a second chance.
U.S. officials say Potts still faces a federal air piracy charge. They are assisting his return, according to Potts, issuing him a single-use passport, an exemption from the no-fly list, and arranging for U.S. Marshals to accompany him to Miami. Even if he has to do it from a prison cell, Potts says he wants to speak to the passengers and crew of the plane he hijacked to apologize.
I regret taking that plane and putting those people's lives in jeopardy. I didn't have that perspective at the time, but I have it now, and I carry it until the day, that I die.
When told by CNN of Potts' apology, the captain of the hijacked plane said he would, quote, consider forgiving the fugitive. Patrick Ottman, CNN, Havana.